my sweet sister, welcome to day 14 of the 21-day happiness journey. Oh my god, has it already been 14 days? I cannot believe it. For the first 7 days we worked about changing your daily habits, changing your daily routine into something that is very beneficial for your happiness level. This week has been all about really thinking where our beliefs are coming from, what a blueprint is, how to forgive and let go, and in general just working with the mind and our belief set. And today I wanted to create a video that is going to be a bridge between the last 6 days and the coming 7 days. And this is why I call it Mystery Day. I want to talk to you today about something I would have loved to know. Probably, how old am I now? Probably 15 years ago I would have loved to know this. And it is that we can create our lives exactly the way we want to. So today I want to talk to you about two things. And the first thing is really making clear and make you understand that you actually have to take action. And if you want a new life for yourself, you really have to do it yourself. You have to figuring out how you move forward. You have to understand that you are the only one that can change, and you're the only one that can make the change in your life. Everything is possible. You can heal from almost everything. You can create the life you want to, but it's all coming down to a mindset and facing our worst fears. Then it's actually possible to live exactly the life you want to. And this is the second theme I want to go into today, is that there's endless possibilities out there to create your life the way you want to live. If I would have known that 15 years ago, oh my god, I would have created my life completely different. The first years of my 20s, I would have done it completely different. Society tells you that you take your education, you find a boyfriend or girlfriend, you get a house, you get a job, you get children and a mortgage and a lot of debt in your bank account, so you're locked in for 40 years and cannot really move. That is actually the model society or the society you live in puts you into. That is the box they put you into when you get born. So there's nothing wrong with the model. Education, house, job, husband, children, and all that stuff. It is just a problem if you don't want to live this way, because there's so many more opportunities out there. And I've been traveling a lot, and I have met so many people who are doing things differently. I met a couple in Thailand. They had 2 kids. One was 3 years old and the other one was 8, I think. Don't hang me up on the numbers. And 6 months of the year they were living on a boat, and the other 6 months of the year they were living in Thailand in their little house. And she was not working because the husband was making enough money to sustain the family, so she could actually take care of the kids, and she was very happy about this. So this is a way to do it. And then I met this incredible yoga teacher. Oh my god, I have never seen a powerhouse like that. So she has a husband as well. They have 3 children, and every time, actually, she's a yoga teacher, did I say that? But every time she was pregnant and after she gave birth to her child, she would take another yoga teacher training. So it was just incredible. So she would have a newborn and she would do her teacher training. And they lived in Thailand when I met them, and now they are living in Bali, and they make it work, They're traveling the world with the 3 children, and they make a living on the roads. I have so many incredible stories where they just living off from their laptops and traveling and making their dreams come true. Of course it's not always easy, but you are actually able to choose wherever in this world you want to live. You are able to choose how much and how little money you want to make and how much stuff you want to buy and not buy. You have the choice to not settle for settle for a normal life, if you can say that. You know, it's you can have an online shop and you can travel 6 months a year. I heard about this man who is 41 who works his butt off in the summertime here in Denmark, and then he goes traveling for 8 months. You know, you can create exactly the life you want. You just have to go online and figure it out, and it's the best time ever to actually also create exactly the life you want to. You don't you, you can become a yoga teacher in Bali if you want to and live there. It's no problem. You just have to face those fears and do it. If I knew this when I was younger, I would have done a lot of things completely different. I would have saved my money. I would not have been drinking so much. I would have not bought all the stuff I don't remember I bought. I would not use so much money on my hair. You know, there's so many things I wouldn't have done that didn't serve my soul and my purpose and what I'm here to do. And then instead really looking and making a plan, what is the steps I need to take to live the life I dream of? Or even if you're just a little curious about something out there, maybe you want to be a yoga teacher, just take that education, save the money for it, and go out there and do it. And maybe afterwards you figure out, nah, that was nothing for me. Fine then, you know. Then you just choose something different. Because I always been a complete mess when it comes to what I wanted to do with my life. And what I then did is go out and taste different things, try different things, and see if it fits. And now I'm actually at a place where I know what I want to do with my life and how I want it to look. I even made a plan for the next 20 years, so I know exactly what I want my life to look like. I don't know the steps yet, but I know how I want to feel and what I need so I can accomplish my goals. So this is a little video about, I want you just to encourage you to go after your dreams and go after who you truly are. Because life can be lived so colorful and in so many different ways. You can be a writer that's traveling the world. You can live in a hippie community somewhere. You can... Oh my God, I have seen so many things and so many different ways of living. Just jump and do it. We live once, you know. And if you say, I don't want to hear if you say, yeah, but I go travel when I'm 60. Go and have a good look at some people who are 60 years old or 70 years old when you get your pension. And then you can see that you are much less energy and you are not that movable like you were before. So it's now when you're young, you have to go out there and do things differently. You can always be boring when you're old and you don't have the same energy anymore. Not that I say that old people are boring. They're definitely not anymore, but just know you don't have to be in a job for 40 years that you hate to then live your dreams when you're 60. The time is now. I learned it the hard way from my accident. Boom. And it was over. And we lost one. One was dead. We could have all have died that day, you know. So, my sweet sister, I think you should go for a walk in nature today and really, really think about if you are living your dream, what you want, or somebody else's life. See you tomorrow, my sweet sister. We're starting a new week tomorrow. Love you so, so much.